Hey guys, so today I want to take a quick little look here at some amazing pictures and an amazing concept of the next generation iPhone. And I know this phone ain't out right now, but of course it's fun to speculate, and especially when some guy, some amazing guy, make some awesome renders of how the next iPhone could look like. And this is some renders by Martin Hajek, and they are based on a concept by Steve Hemmerstoffer, and he's from nowhereelse.fr, is that like a French website? I'm pretty sure. So we do have some pictures here that we will go over. So this is the first one, and the first thing that you definitely can see is that on these pictures and on this render, they made this render without a home button. And I mean, like, it seems like phones are moving into that direction where the home button will disappear. You won't have a home button, and that's something that we've seen already in the Android world with the Galaxy Nexus and the Nexus 4, and we might see it more and more on devices. And I mean, it feels kind of obvious that that's the direction we're going to. And on these pictures, you can see that you have kind of like a metallic back, and you can even see that this design is very much inspired by the current generation iPod Touch 5th generation that I use every single day. It's a extremely thin iPod Touch, and it really is awesome. And this definitely looks like an iPod Touch 5th generation, but with no home button on the front, which is extremely nice. And you can also see that this is some HD renders, which also makes this look even more impressive. So you can see also it seems like they bumped up the screen size a little bit. And I really do hope also that the next generation iPhone continues to bump up the screen size to over 4-inch. But if Apple wouldn't do that, I'm not surprised if they wouldn't. And here you can also see here on another picture that it looks extremely slim and it looks more clean. You can also tell me in the comment section down below if you do prefer this. I would say that actually on these pictures, it actually looks like the design that the phone would be a 5-inch iPhone, and I definitely don't believe that the next generation iPhone will be that big. It sounds like too much of a big step right now. And then it will probably also have the new generation iOS 7 that hopefully will be easy to jailbreak. But it will be fun to see here what's going to happen with iPhones here in the future. I have seen, when you look at Google Trends, you can see that more people right now is searching for Samsung than what they are searching for Apple. But of course, Apple, they still probably make a ton of profit because they have a computer lineup that is pretty expensive, and I do enjoy it. Here you can also see the black variant, and there are also some speculations that the next generation iPhone is going to be called the iPhone 5S. But then, like today or like yesterday, we had like a marketing guy that worked for Apple earlier. He said that that might be kind of stupid to have a name like that, and that it might be iPhone 6. Speaking about release date though, I don't think we're gonna see the next generation iPhone. According to rumors, they're saying they're gonna see it maybe this summer. I think that we're gonna see it same as last year, around 1 year after the last generation iPhone, the iPhone 5, that came out not last summer, but it did come out a little bit later, and that's something that I get kind of annoyed by with iPhones, or that we don't get that much phones that comes out during the summer. I actually do enjoy that, events during the summer. Here you can also see some picture where they're comparing it against the iPhone 5, the current generation iPhone, and you can see it looks a little bit thinner and it looks way more slimmer. And it seems like, yeah, on this picture it seems like it still will have the same screen size, and I wouldn't be surprised if Apple would have that. But still, if the design would be a little bit slimmer, maybe they can't upgrade the battery that much, which could kind of suck. But what do you think about this design? I mean, it looks like an iPod Touch 5th generation, but that it's an iPhone, and I think that is kind of the right way to go. Because the iPod Touch 5th generation, it's so slim, it's so clean, and it is very, 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 very nice. And I think that this is the picture that I do like the most. Looks really, really, really amazing. So we'll see how the next generation iPhone also will stack up to a ton of other Android smartphones coming out this year. We had, yeah, I'll assume like get the Galaxy 4 and like the HTC One. I already have the Sony Xperia Z, and also the LG Optimus G Pro. Probably gonna get that a little bit later this year if it's gonna come out this summer. Also, I saw that it will come out like in the US also. So like around the summer time frame, hopefully. So of course that is very, very nice. And here you can also see that it might, next generation iPhone might also come out in an iPhone 5S variant, and then also like a bigger variant. I would love to see an iPhone that is like 5-inch big. That would be so much fun. But it really doesn't feel like Apple's gonna move to that direction right now. That they want to do that. But it would be fun if they did, because big is better for me. I mean, like I moved from a 15-inch MacBook Pro to a 17-inch, and I totally love it. So yeah, have an awesome day.